Hello everybody, Wanderlust Pilot Ken. I figured I would go ahead and make a video on my flight bag. I'm currently a student at L3 Harris Flight School, and figured I would show you guys kind of what I take with me on a daily basis. I usually try to take this thing with me everywhere that I go, so I figured I'd go through and show you some of the things that I have with me as a pilot. This is a saddleback leather flight bag. Costed me around, I don't know, maybe $600, a bit above and beyond what's really necessary, but I like it. And their slogan was that when you die, they will fight over it, which I thought was pretty cool. So this bag just might outlive me. So I guess we'll see. So first things first, what we have here, a couple of 2 front pockets here. What I have here is a pair of foggles. They're called foggles. This is primarily used for instrument flight. Basically, the idea is you wear these and it limits your view and helps you focus more inside the plane rather than outside the plane. Got a pair of foggles there. And also got a pair of backup sunglasses here. A pair of Ray-Bans, kind of like a must-have, right? Just in case, you forget yours. I always keep these in there just in case. Forget mine, lose mine, whatever the case, but at least I'll always have those. And then we have the other side, something I highly recommend if you're wanting to become a pilot or considering it. It's basically like a wallet for your passport, your medical first class. I got a first class medical certificate, and it kind of shows you all of that. Your passport, pilot license, and I got the passport ID card, which I thought was pretty handy. So there's that. Keeps everything nice and neat all together in one place, rather than having to, scavenge or go through your bag looking for something. In case a ramp agent asks you for something, you have that. Each of these, they have like a little pocket behind there. I keep like pens in there. This spot I got empty, so I don't quite use that. Then you open up the main pouch, and we have a flight vest that's required with you if you're going to be in the walking along the flight line for safety. I got my Bose headset, the Bose A20 headsets. Probably single-handedly the most expensive thing in my flight bag, I would say. Really good quality headset. That's pretty much what even all the airline pilots will use. Very good, really high quality. Definitely would recommend picking one of those up. So there's those. Let's see what else we got. This here is a fuel sump. I'll probably show this in a video, in a future video. Basically, we sump the fuel tanks for any impurities or water, contaminants, anything that would cause the aircraft to not run properly. Next up, I have my EFB, or electronic flight bag, for just a iPad mini. Also, I have a knee board attached to it with an Apple Pen. That Apple Pen really comes in handy, but some people like to just make notes with their finger. I prefer this because it's a little more precise, and I like to be a little more legible when I'm writing something down. So really good buy, I think. Opens up like this, and then I've got a checklist, emergency checklist for the aircraft that we happen to be flying, which is the SR-20 currently. So there's that. Next up, we have a CX3 calculator. This basically is what you would use to make your calculations for fuel and other various, calculations that you might need for wind corrections, so on and so forth. I also have a battery, a backup battery, just in case I'm stuck somewhere. I got a little battery I could use to charge up my myself in a situation where I run out of electricity and run out of power, I can always use that, power it up. Little wall mount, that way I can charge up at the wall at the airport or wherever I happen to be. I've got a few cords, a flashlight, in case you do a night flight. Book, kind of like a must-have. I mean, you can't really be a pilot without one of these. You got to document all the flights that you have ever done. They're pretty inexpensive, maybe 10, 15 bucks or something like that. I've had this one since 2015 or so. Took a little break from flying, so now I started back up. Yeah, a little pilot logbook. And next, a backup iPad. This one's significantly bigger than the iPad mini. I got the iPad mini because I found this one to be fairly unwieldy in the cockpit of the aircraft, so definitely nice to have a backup just in case for whatever reason my iPad is not working or any reason that would necessitate me having to use my backup iPad. I always have that, so that's great. Just for redundancy, some extra batteries in here, some cords, and then in the back here I have a couple of notepads and a folder to keep stuff. Pretty much that's